Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my page, Messages from Venus. So this is like a little early morning vlog. I'm like so sleepy. I'm so tired. Well, happy birthday to me. I'm doing this vlog during my birthday. But I wanted to let you guys know, like, I don't even know where to start. So I'm not baptized. However, I have my spirits, my guides, and somehow I've been through my journey, my spiritual journey. My face looks so dry, oh my goodness. But anyway, I've been through my spiritual journey, and I have obtained certain deities and spirits and stuff like that. And they have gifted me the best gift ever, and it's the gift of choice. And some of you guys are gonna be like, bitch, you don't have your own choices, you don't have your own shit. The fuck is going on? What's going on, Maddie? But I do have my choices. However, we also must remember that we should always have like a balance between your karma and your dharma. When you don't, and you don't complete things, or you don't balance things out, you can't make these choices because you're not in the state of being or the state of mind to make these choices for yourself. And so now they have gifted me the ability to make certain choices that I wasn't able to make before, because in the states that I was in. However, I'm like eternally grateful, and I just want to let you guys know that for those of you that are in this spiritual world, in this arena of deities, spirits, etc., you should always keep in mind that there are limits, there are limitations. You're no longer just yourself. You function as a whole. And when you realize yourself, because that's essentially what it is that you realize yourself. When you baptize yourself, or you access these portals and spirits and stuff like that, you realize your higher selves through these entities or identifications or whatever you want to call them. So it's important for you to know that. And I knew that. However, I just wasn't at like the level that I am now, in understanding and of inner knowing and gnosis. And it took me like a big argument with my boyfriend to know that I have a choice. And it's always him. Like, he's always like that. This is why it's like difficult for me to just say like I want to give up on this relationship, or I want to just run away, because it's always him that like holds my hand, and then when he lets go or something happens, or I let go or something happens, something like crazy happens, some crazy changes are happening, it's always him that initiates me. And I don't know if he notices that. Like, I don't know if I should tell him or I should just let him continue to do it. Like, he initiates me into like the realms that I need to be initiated is, and I do the same thing for him, I feel, because we're growing. If you're not growing in a relationship, then there's no point. Like I always tell you guys, is he perfect? Absolutely not. Is he a Joanne the scammer? Absolutely, and whatever. He's definitely a Joanne the scammer. He would probably say the same thing about me, but but nothing. I mean, no one's perfect. But if you're growing in a relationship and you're literally growing with each other, for example, like finances are always a big thing in relationships, where it's always like, oh, does this person have credit? Can this person provide? Can this person do this? But if you're growing with one another, and you're teaching each other about credit, about balancing finances, about empowering one another, and it becomes somewhat of a competition, because, well, as long as you keep it healthy, I feel like it's okay. But it becomes somewhat of a competition. Like, you know what, babe, I got this now. Now, let me do this now. Let's go here now. So it becomes healthy. But every time we're in that frame of mind of like that competition or that friction or that back and forth, some people might say, well, you guys are just using each other. It's just a contract. It's just this. It's just that. I mean, I respect everyone's opinion, and I respect it. Trust me. If you continue to follow me within my relationship or know about my relationship, you're probably gonna end up crazy. Oh, a kitty. Oh, But you're probably gonna end up crazy, because it's always that friction, is that always back and forth. Some people might call it like the twin flame energy, blah 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 blah, which is fine. That's fine. However, I don't like to put titles on my shit. Like, I'm just in a relationship. You're not gonna find me all up in his social media. You're not gonna find him all up on my social. You're not gonna find that. But we have a relationship, and we're building. So hopefully he doesn't kill me, I don't kill him, or something detrimental happens, or something crazy happens like that. And hopefully we just continue to grow. And even if we ever like do break up or something like that happens, it's not like on bad, unhealthy terms. That's something I would hate that. I can't even like picture that right now. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know you have the power of choice, but you have to kind of like balance yourself out. That's why sometimes it's not good to make choices or decisions while depressed or upset, which I have done, which of course sometimes you have to do them, but try not to make like irrational decisions and choices and stuff like that, because I usually turn into like Kalima. I'll go off, like people's heads start rolling, like it's a thing. It's either that, or if I'm upset, I'll cry my eyes out and like just in tune with myself and just like quiet my soul, and it just feels like nothing. It just feels like an empty voice, like void, which is fine. It's better that way, to just let it go and then like be in tune with myself, just quiet within myself. I function better that way. But I just wanted to let you guys know, healthy choices, make choices, and when you and your spirits are able to make these choices, it'll open up the roads for you. There's so many things about alchemy that I cannot explain to you, because you would have to experience it for yourself. There is no book, there is no manual. It's like driving. It's like when my boyfriend says, I can teach you how to drive, babe. We'll rent the car, and because he don't trust me with our car, but we'll rent the car. He's like, we'll rent the car and I'll teach you, and we can do that like every once in a while, and I'll teach you. But there's nothing that I can teach you or tell you until you experience it yourself. And it's the same thing with magic. So until you guys experience it yourself and go through it yourselves, and go through like the ups and downs, and then you eventually become the pendulum. I can't express it to you. Some people say, well, those experiences in life are just experiences in life, and so everyone ends up becoming the pendulum. But no, you become the pendulum when you realize when you want the friction or not. So you become that decision, and that's where I am. I'm like the ball of the pendulum. So I'm making these choices, and I'm making the ends and beginnings for myself. Not because I wasn't doing it before, but there's a difference when you have consciousness. There's a difference when you're consciously aware that you just made these choices for yourself. Excuse me. That you just made these choices, and that and then you even choose your downfall, which I have to choose my downfall, and that's the choice that I made. I had to choose my downfall. I had to choose my downfall, which is fine. That's perfectly fine with me, because it happens. You can't be blissfully happy all the time. You can't be happy-go-lucky all the time. So that's what happened. That's what I just wanted to talk to you guys about. So that's where I am in life. So now I have the choice. Now I have the portals open to have that choice of swinging, and where I want to swing, and where I want to fall, and where I don't want to fall. You know, it's just how it works. Sometimes I make these choices to like just prevent bigger disasters and situations. Of course, entities like Heru and like Osiris and Isis, they're always going to be there, monitoring and controlling the control. I can't escape it, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's only for my highest good, because otherwise I'll be like, bitch, I'm gone. I'm leaving. Cookie, I'm out of here. Y'all are asking for too much. But it's okay. I just wanted to give you guys that early this morning. I don't know where I'm gonna put this video or when I'm gonna like post it, but it's early in the morning where I am. So I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.